So today's plan is basically to analyze a book which we chose to read, and I chose The Wolf of Wall Street. One of the reasons why I picked it was because it was good to compare. It would be good to compare the book to the movie and see what's actually fact and fiction. So a bit about that book is basically very similar to the movie, where Jordan Belfort, the writer, is commentating on his life. So he doesn't really hold back on the truth, and he just says whatever he's thinking about at that time. So basically Jordan Belfort built an empire in the stock market through fraud, and he basically missold and led his customers into buying stocks. The FBI soon closed him down and took down his empire, and because of that they found out about the fraud, and he had to compensate the customers that he missold these stocks to. And because of this, he went to prison for 2 years, and that's when he started to write this book, The Wolf of Wall Street. So one of the things I found inspirational about this story was after he went to prison, he could have just given up on life, but instead he rebuilt his life in a way and started a new chapter by writing this book, by having a movie, by using his sales techniques and having a gift of sales to teach other people the right way of sales instead of through fraud. So as the book is pretty similar to the movie, I still feel as though my favourite character is Donnie. However, I also is the character that I most dislike as well. One of the reasons why is because Donnie, before he became rich, he was a quite humble guy until he became really rich, and then he started to take like advantage of the fact that he had money and he was on another planet. I think the book and the movie is trying to give out the same message in a way, that money and greed can lead to bad things, even though at the moment it could be the best times of your life. But there's a quote inside there that I really like, and it's basically more is never enough. And I think that just sums up the whole movie itself. And I think that's one of the best quotes in this movie, is the fact that we can all relate to this. We've all done something that could easily be prevented. We could have all just stopped and take a step back instead of keep pushing and keep pushing and keep pushing. And I feel as though that's what this movie is about. The fact that Jordan at one point he could have stopped and took a step back and just left it as that, but he chose to carry on and managing Stratton Oakmont, and because of that he had to spend 2 years in prison. So rating out of 10, I'll probably give this a 9. One of the main reasons why, because it's based on a true story, and it's crazy to think that someone actually lived that crazy lifestyle, actually lived in a way the dream lifestyle. I mean, who doesn't want to like be earning millions and drop $100 note on the floor before it's touched the floor, you've already made $100 back. So in a way I think this story is quite motivational to think that it's impossible to think someone could make that much money in such a short amount of time, but someone has done it, and it's like, can I do it?